Hey guys, it's another day at Derek Talk Tech, and today we have a review of a new phone by Samsung. This phone is a cheaper version of a phone released earlier this year for a larger audience. If the title of this video didn't give it away already, the name is the S20 Fan Edition, or S20 FE for short. I'm not really sure why it's called that, but probably a phone for more fans of Samsung. Not this guy right here. If you want to learn more about Samsung and another one of their phones, check out one of my older videos. The link is right up here. Let's get started. There are two versions of the S20 FE, the regular 4G version and a 5G version that's about $100 more expensive. But other than the price, these two phones are nearly identical. Since this isn't an unboxing video, I'm going to show you some pictures to help you visualize the phone before we start with the specs and the front. One selling point of the phone is the wide range of colors, and starting with the word cloud. Another is that it keeps a lot of the great features of the original S20 while reducing the price by $300. Some of those features are a 120 Hz display, a display that refreshes 120 times per second, and the same camera setup. But for some features, the S20 FE is even better than the vanilla S20. The S20 FE has a bigger battery and higher resolution selfie camera. But of course, the S20 FE is going to have some downsides for its lower price. Although the rear cameras are similar, the telephoto camera on the S20 is 64 megapixels versus the 8 megapixels on the S20 FE. If you're wondering, the other two cameras are the regular camera and an ultra-wide camera for wider shots. The S20 FE also has a lower quality plastic back than the regular S20, which is glass, but at least it's matte, repels fingerprints. The fingerprint sensor in the S20 FE is also lower quality because it is optical and not ultrasonic like in the S20. That's it for the comparison. Now let's finish the specs. The S20 FE has a 6.5-inch display, which is actually bigger than the S20. It charges via USB-C Type-C, and there is no headphone jack. The phone has IP68 water and dust resistance, meaning it can survive being in 4 feet of water for half an hour. It comes with Android 10 pre-installed and 128 gigabytes of storage with options for 6 and 8 gigabytes of memory, RAM. And finally, what you've all been waiting for, the price and release date. Drumroll, please. The S20 FE will be released on October 2nd, starting at $700. Yay! But it'll be on Amazon for $100 off for a limited time, so catch it there if you can. Now it's time for the summary and conclusion of this review. This phone is the S20 Lite people have been waiting for, but Samsung makes the term Lite misleading. The S20 Lite FE is actually bigger than the regular S20, like I mentioned earlier. For Samsung, it actually means a cheaper version of a phone. Samsung did that earlier this year when they released the S10 Lite, a giant compared to the regular S10, which I have a video about, link up here. But the confusing naming doesn't make it a bad phone. In fact, it's a perfect competitor to the upcoming iPhone 12. It's also a good alternative for people who are considering buying the Galaxy Note 20, because the S20 FE is $300 cheaper. At the end of all my future smartphone review videos, I'll include a rating that will sum up the phone and compare it to other phones. Here's how it works. Display out of 10, camera out of 10, build out of 10, value out of 10, and market competitiveness out of 10 points. Overall score of the phone out of 100 compared to a rival phone out of 100. S20 Fan Edition. Display 8 out of 10, so it could be better. Cameras 6 out of 10 because the resolution of the cameras could be better. Build 6 out of 10 because, like I said, it's plastic. Value 8 out of 10 because all these things combined for the price is truly great. And market competitiveness, with the release of other rivals that are similarly priced, it has a good chance on the market, with an overall score of 74 out of 100, compared to the S20, which is 66 out of 100, but used to have a higher score before the S20 Fan Edition was released. Thanks for watching. Tell me down in the comments section what you like about the S20 FE, or if you want to get it. I'll see you next time on Derek Talk Tech.